What the?
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
That's right. I was. Hi, Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
It's Strongdonga's cat. It's a book about cats.
A meow? You make my head hurt.
That's right. It's just this thing that happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one.
Kurt Cobain?
No, it was in Austin, in Dallas, Texas.
Oh.
That didn't really mean anything, though.
Oh boy, another guy's personality just dropped. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, so Giz and Sean, you're back to your normal roles. Marissa and Kian, you are swapped roles now.
It doesn't really mean anything though.
Okay.
It's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release poison, which could kill the cat. That means that the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
No, your probably isn't going to give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys? Do you have any weird speech quirks?
What do you mean?
I mean, you checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out on Dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. What a great Christmas present. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions. Maybe something with aliens? I don't know.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, I did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay. I've got it right here. Just a sec.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire.
Yo, why did we get the shitty COVID-19 and they got the cool Radical 6?
The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed a radical 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
So that's a no.
Is this for real?
Seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Why would they call it that? This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Huh. Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry, you need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Yes! Sort of. We found something. Come on, go. We need to go.
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really, really scary.
Horrible?
Ah, never mind. Never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Where is it?
Right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
A bomb? That thing? No way.
Boo.
So, thank you, Sigma.
That's why it was beeping.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, horses.
Of course! It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. That's so Raven future moment. That it hadn't been a hallucination. I really am a psychic. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell somebody.
No, it's alright. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. Ta-da! See?
Where is it? Where's the bomb?
Right here.
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There!
It would be really funny if it was like a female JFK.
There.
Oh no.
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a time detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort. Not a deadman switch. If you can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there.
Oh, we gave up on the lounge, can't he? I can't.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then.
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my trip.
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened. She clapped her hands over her mouth. I was taking a sip of water.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
Delicious.
I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about that switch too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard?
What kind of occupation do you have?
Oh god, I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This
Stop
isn't
being
time for
nosy.
keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. It's fine. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
That's a very
What?
specific knowledge to have. Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? How would you know?
How do
Anyway,
you know?
yes, you're right.
What's Amy Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Elementary children know this after her. And your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He's an elementary participant. One of the smallest bits of matter. But I don't really know anything else.
See, can you explain it to him, Tenyoji? Come on, Grandpa. Talk. Yes.
Why?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Oh, okay. Well, when a mommy and a daddy love each other...
Shut not that.
No. Alright, let me think.
Oh,
I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simpler terms. You want me to do it? Yes, please.
And now he's talking to himself. V nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay, to begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles. There are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one like the electron. So protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy. That wasn't simple!
it goes kaboom.
Goes boom boom, and we're all just a red.
Sorry.
Yeah, we all joined the same team.
I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Oh, we're just going back to the mommy and daddy. Oh, birds and bees? Yeah, oh, okay.
I mean,
What?
it doesn't seem to be any other way to explain it to this child, but yes. What happens when you put them together?
I can't believe sex is the solution.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear.
Holy shit, it really is sex.
Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get a 0. Therefore you're 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
That's right!
Oh.
See, you do understand, exactly!
Oh my god.
In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Kind of a strange explanation.
It works.
The game was meant for
Are you
4-year-olds.
sure
We have to
about
go through
that?
this.
Yeah, you followed it though, right?
Yeah.
See? Sex solves everything.
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't gonna be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
Oh, he's British?
What?
It's pretty simple,
was-
actually. Just use
that was-
Einstein's.
Such a weird Boston accent.
It turned British at the end.
E equals MC squared to the mass loss during for God's sake,
Annihilation.
annihilation. During the kaboom will be
God.
converted to energy, so
Kaboom!
So you would take the total mass of kaboom and anti-kaboom and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
for example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of anti-kaboom.
That was oddly specific.
That would be there would also be 350 gram of kaboom, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
That means kaboom would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules.
And that's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What? You've gotta be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams, since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point.
It is kinda though.
We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
And don't get so excited.
I can't.
I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using, oh god, anti-nitrogen. There should only be about 25 UG of material in there.
That's
Micrograms.
less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
As much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yeah, well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building.
And true, but it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
Good question.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. That says 3. You see it?
Enjoy the leftovers.
That's right. You're right.
The bombs are numbered. So
Then
there
there
could
could
be
be
a
a
number
bomb.
1 or 2.
That's me.
Yep, there's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th or a 5th or even a 6th.
Maybe there's 9 bombs.
Whoa.
9 doors.
That's a lot.
9
That would make sense
persons.
though.
It's like I've been here before or something.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. So somewhere. We should move it somewhere.
Deal, step forward and reach for the bomb.
Oh.
Accidentally minimized, that's why.
Shit.
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
Only this was animated.
What are you doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it, you dumb. Do you really
It's
think
cloudy.
they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well then, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Not touch it! We'll just have to leave it be for now. Come on. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
You just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Look, we know you know how to turn things on, but do you know how to turn this bomb off?
No.
Oh.
But there is a way.
Well, then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But, there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right there. That's their support.
You mean this
If you
thing
can
right
find
here?
the password. Input, yeah.
Oh,
See? There. Then we can enter the password. Just stick it in. You know how to do it, right?
If there's
Who
one
would
thing I
do
know.
something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we left.
After we left, huh? But, when we all went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then,
What do you mean? I don't understand anything you're saying.
Oh yeah. You didn't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
I was too absorbed in my daydreams.
yeah, anyone could have come by here then. Would have been easy to sneak away. You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, come on, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, did you? Good old JFK?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.